I just fell through the planet. Somebody pushed me through the wall.
Oh,
That's
terrible.
Alt F4, quick.
Don't get too many people in the elevator. Like maybe
4 is the
at most.
max, man.
It's not here.
Like 100% max. I don't see it. Give it a second. I don't see it here at all. 1 second.
You can call it up from the terminal inside of your hangar as well.
Yeah.
And you
over in
get
the
to watch the
corner.
animation. To be honest.
Oh shit! I can just take this shit out.
All right,
here
watch out.
comes.
Don't run. Don't run in. Do not fall through. All right, watch
Stay
out.
behind the
Don't
caution
run.
tape.
Don't run in. Caution tape, guys. You gotta watch
Not
the
real
tape.
tape.
Stay behind the caution.
Also, yeah, it's not physical. It's lights. Ask us how we know.
You tested it, I'm sure.
And when the elevator comes up, give it a second to like figure itself out. Sometimes it's just not even there yet, even though it
We're
looks
going to
like
have to come up with a one-syllable word for hologram.
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan
H.
This is
Hello?
it's doing a thing.
final destination may be.
Ho.
Hoagie.
Hole. Hole.
I'm stuck in an elevator. I think I'm gonna call it for the night.
No, don't. You
Guess
gotta
we
get
need-
back in.
Yay.
Don't give in. Which elevator? I see somebody just came down.
The right one.
There he is. There he is.
It's like below the floor. I don't know.
Wait, what? Was it Tin Man? I see Tin Man.
Yeah.
No, Tin Man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming back.
Let me. At work?
He's touching the button to try to get you back.
Negatory.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
still
yeah,
falling
here she
through the
comes.
planet.
Team 8.4 meters here.
Log out while you're falling.
It's here.
Yeah, but if I log out, it'll put me in pyro and.
Oh, well, no, well, will not. Well, not. You're here. If you Alt F4, if you kill the game and come back in, we'll fix it.
It didn't fix it, but I'm gonna log out and try it.
I just love checking out those chrome struts. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. You worked out how to get the cargo bay elevator down from the ground? I never could work out how to do it.
I just jump around and hit F.
Start
You go to
staring
the
at where
light.
the lights are.
Go to the light and you can get the little one down, but I don't know about the big one.
If only we had a bigger yacht to do shenanigans in. Oh, wait, there isn't yet currently devised anything.
Oh,
This
you've
is
done
like,
it.
this is literally your own private cruise ship at this point. It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy to me to see this many people online, this late, this consistently, having a whole fucking blast of experiences consistently in this guild. I really am enjoying it.
Yeah, it's affecting my real life.
Yeah, I'm aboard.
Same.
I spawned at the Habs. I'm on my way.
Yeah, the thing is, this guild hasn't even begun to get off the ground here, and look how many people are already on the fucking space yacht, Melkor. It's fucking wild, man.
That's good.
Like, we're gonna
It'll be
have,
cool
when
to
this
see what
thing is going
happens
live,
with
we're gonna have the need to, like, ferry people around in large numbers.
Yeah, just like we talked about too. Like this is crazy. It's actually happening.
Yeah, and it happened
Much
really
later.
quick.
It's actually
Yeah, it's
working
not
pretty
been
well
long that it's
outside
been
of
happening.
Area
Not been long that it's been possible.
Like you can drive your ship no lag pretty well, and it looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, 4.0 runs so much better than 3.0.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I never played 3. I'm glad I never played 3.0. This is just runs.
3.0 is.
It
you
was
think this is a
frustrating.
patience tester sometimes. 3.0 is like pull your hair out tester.
Yeah. I can imagine.
That's the airlock. Don't get off yet. Med bay is to the right side.
Welcome
Left side.
aboard. The
Left side.
ruinous yacht.
I have a friend who actually wants to play this game, and I invited him to the server.
Yeah, please.
He's
We are open.
one of the.
You're right. Left side.
He and I are one of two, or are two of, I don't know, 11 people that tried playing this that still play it. So
It's because I'm dying.
I can understand like not wanting to play this after playing like.
Yeah, if you played it before 2 weeks ago or whatever, a month ago, then you would still be one of the people who come in every 6 months just to see how it's going. If you didn't
Yeah.
know it's actually working now.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get more of
Hopefully
my other
so.
server in here because
Because they
it's
keep
just
trying
great
to add
having lots of
shit
people.
and-
4.0 has been a huge big deal.
I'm just going to turn on ship power.
Let me get Illumis in. Make sure that's going through to you as an invitation. It should show up in your top left.
Yeah, I'm still stuck at the floor.
Yes,
so-
I got
it. Thank you. I'm coming up.
Good night, everyone.
Night, man.
Should be lights and stuff now.
Is that the front gun? All right, good deal.
I guess so.
Night's in, man. Yeah, this thing is wild. The thing is, I look at this Sarah tool and I'm like, I was worried that we would have issues with people like coming into play and enjoying it. We have so many fucking people online all the time now. Like, it's people want to play this. That is really a good sign. Now we're getting the infrastructure off the ground now because, like, we have a need. And there's a good thing that we have enough capital ships with crew positions so people won't feel left out. You know, there's going to be an adequate number of gunnery position and everything else to deal with.
Of course.
The load. All right, I'm going to pick up Hasher now. We're aboard. Where is it available, Hasher?
What are you asking?
Where do we buy it? Where does it become available in terms of we buy it in game or we have to buy it as a package?
It's a stand-up. Everything is shipped. It's a purchase.
We have to buy it in game.
Purchase only.
I'm loading into the hangar.
Okay, that's the Centurion copy. That thing's straight out of fucking like Alien, dude.
I think I like it, but I don't know. I was going to wonder if anybody has used it here.
Well, there's
Anybody use
those
the
missions that
Centurion?
I know that Obelisk had one, and he was. We have any other APCs we can buy in game, or is it only the Tumbrils? And where is it available? Is it over at Hurston?
Yeah, if it's not at Area 18, it's at Lawville. One I had was a Sentinel, which has like a mix of both. It's like a ground vehicle that also has missiles. You can get dedicated missiles. There's like at least half a dozen different types of ground vehicles now that you can get.
But it's not available over at Orison, so it's probably at Hurston. We're gonna go pick up Hasher, and then we'll do the cruise. Is everyone aboard? Is anyone not here?
One more to board. Stand by.
Board, copy. All right, so we're in good shape. Make sure the power is on.
After they brought out those big kind of tank ones and no one was using them because there wasn't a use at the time, they brought out the zippier, more short wheelbase, faster
The only
ones.
reason I'm bringing it up is because we tried to do a run last night with Gray, and like we were dumping off people on ground. And we're like, oh, there's so fucking many ground targets. Like we got into one where there was no joke, triple-digit fucking infantry on the ground.
There was never a need before Pyro. There was never a need. You would never encounter anything on the ground in Stanton that you'd need a ground vehicle for.
Yeah.
Now you do. If you're taking a big load of stuff, you could have a ship with a few ground vehicles that come off just to be there and look at the skies and take care of people on the ground. It's so cool.
Seriously, it's awesome. It's like having an AC-130 or some shit.
No, welcome. Have a hot dog.
Oh wait, I see the elevator going down. Is somebody get on board now?
Almost.
See somebody's on now. Is that it? Last guy?
Last guy.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the A9 or Alt N to bring up the situation here. K for VTOLs, so we're not a complete fucking boat. Now we're gonna get moving. This game is such a spectacle to watch. We bought this ship specifically so we could tour all the new guys around and show them what's going on. That makes me
I'll be at the bar or the dining room. Check it out, the view.
Yeah, I mean, choose any of the bars that you'd like. The one with the best view, I think, is down below. But I figure we have all these people in the fence who are like looking to see what the game's about. Because until very recently, it was kind of academic. Like this was just a giant tech demo. It wasn't. There are gamers who wanted to play a game. So realistically, it just didn't have a lot of content to offer them. But now it's like it is a game you can play, and it's such a massive graphical leap, generational leap ahead of World of Warcraft that it's just hard to. It's difficult for us to continue to just pretend like it's business as usual. We do want to have an option for the future. We have hot mic. Is Asher hot mic?
Hello? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
my
it's just hot
game
mic.
crashed. I'm trying to get in.
Gotcha.
Coming over. Dude, look at the sun rays. Is that a sunset or what is that?
That's what strikes me when I'm coming over a planet or something, and there's like you can see the sun coming up around the planet.
Oh, it's a sunrise. You see that happening to the starboard side? I'll point us towards that. That's going to happen.
It just has these pretty moments that you just go, "This is a beautiful environment to be in."
The volumetric clouds are like really what pulls me.
Are you trying to park?
Yeah, can I park?
One sec. Let me get this aligned, and then I think I need to bring you in.
Does he need the front hangar open?
I'll head to the hangar.
Right? Can we? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I think we're high enough up that it's not going to be an impound problem. We are stationary. Let's get the bay down. Let's get him on board. Take it real slow. He's got the space BMW.
Oh yeah, it's fast, man.
You got to really just take your time. But dude, if we can't sell people on these grounds, I don't know what to say. Like, did you see this shit? It's so fucking glorious. Like looking dead ahead. Like, but these people are doing this stuff. I don't care. Like, I hope they're having fun storming the castle.
I'm opening our front hangar. Is this right? We taking on? Yeah.
Oh, you're taking on.
I'm not going to lift up the elevator, so just come in.
He's got the fancy Space Origin vehicle. That's how we ferry people in, because it's the origin for the origin. It's coming up. There you go. We'll give it 1 second. It's gonna.
Whoa! Slow down.
It comes up to you. It's a fancy boat.
Yeah. You can hold all.
Would you look at that?
You can hold all the control wheel to bring your speed down.
Easy, dude.
It's coming up. I think it's very slowly. It should come up.
It's not going to come up. It's not going to meet you. He just opened the doors.
No. Just the doors.
Okay.
They come up.
You can come on down. You can come down. It's nice and slow. Nice and slow. Make sure it lands, and then you turn off the engine to lock it to the ship.
I turn off the engine.
Yeah, after it lands, obviously.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. You got room for one more. Perfect.
Oh, you can put fucking 2 in there. That's why it's set up that way. 100%. That's what it's.
Oh yeah, these are like little painted off landing areas. I'm noticing now.
You can get in here fast and easy and quick.
So I had 2 of the ones that have the F1 foils, and then on the sides of this front hangar, 2 of those kind of more 360 degrees space ones, whatever they're called.
Closing doors.
The little kind of odd ones.
It's also
Did you
not
get
bad
that?
in combat. This is very fast.
It's got so many remote turrets.
Can you take some screenshots to put this stuff in for us?
I was talking about the car
Please fill a screenshot
85,
channel.
I think. 85X, yeah.
Is that closed? Yeah, it's closing now. It's nice to fly. It's a little wobbly.
God, there are more rooms in here. Holy shit. These are the crew room.
Yeah, the crew room's sick.
Holy shit.
Changed quite a bit.
They're like
When they get
pods.
I can't wait till they get the like billiards table and shit going.
This is awesome. What the fuck, dude? This is sick.
Did you power your thrusters off? They still look like they're thrusting.
There's a kitchen.
Thrusters are. Is his thruster still on, or is it mine?
Oh my God,
It looks like I can get into the ship. I'm gonna try and shut them off.
Main drives are on. We're gonna start doing a quick tour over the city as we move off. Dude, if we can't sell this game on this view, I don't know what else to say. Look at this.
You take up one of these side lounge positions just to take it in. If I can get up there.
Dude, look at this city. This is fucking wild. Love it. I love it. Take screenshots, get in the views. If you've got a good computer with like a nice resolution, super wide shots, let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, I wish, man.
It looks so good.
We're going up into the clouds, guys. Then we're heading over to pick up Hasher.
Let's go have a look out the back door window. Captain's quarters window. Yeah, nice. Goodbye, City Planet.
Oh, yeah.
Call me? A Nithix? Okay. I got Nithix there. Oh, yeah. What does he need? Go to the party and tell him that we're about to do the missions. We're just picking up crew over here.
Oh.
Y'all are headed back to Pyro, I assume?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Okay,
some runs there to get some money.
I'm gonna hop off here in a little bit, but I'm gonna wait till we get back to Pyro.
Yeah, let me get you guys crews back there. Hopefully we'll have Hasher, and I'm gonna start bringing this up on a nice climb here. We're beginning in a nice incline towards orbit at this time.
Are we taking this through the wormhole or what?
Yeah, we can. It's safe to. It's actually faster than the Polaris, so it's perfect for that purpose.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever gone through the wormhole, and I took the reclaimer, and it was smooth. It's pretty crazy.
Anyone want a game of chess?
Dude, the cloud put rain droplets across our giant viewfinder here.
Oh no.
If you look to your right, I'm keeping your bridge secured.
For some reason, I am stuck in the elevator.
God,
dear.
help.
No, the elevators are
help.
acting up.
I'm
Hold
anchored
that.
by the hangar.
Get that man a med pen stat.
No.
Front,
he's
front hanger,
fallen
back
and he
hanger.
he cannot get up.
Who wants to play a pickup game of basketball down in the hangar?
Coming down.
You could probably use your helmet as the wall.
Are you
Probably.
in the elevator? In the elevator still?
Yeah, I'm
Still?
in the elevator. And the elevator went up without me, and I'm at the door on the first floor.
Oh no. Should
I
try
tried to see if it would kick you out of it.
I just got you a new
Just need the
recruit.
door to open. If the door would open, but it doesn't.
Where are you in the foyer bar and dining?
I'm coming down to you right now.
I'm in the elevator coming up.
There's 4 elevators.
Different elevator.
Be careful. Don't everybody get in an elevator and get stuck, please.
Yeah, I'm moving us up nice and slow. Be advised, once he's up, I'm going to ask you to find your preferred
I see Bruce.
seat.
Yay! Okay, thank God.
Before we make any jump, I want you sitting on there's a nice giant dining room with the biggest window view. If you want to take a seat
shit.
there before we...
Yeah, that's big. Did we fix who was falling down in the front hangar? There's no one here. I'm headed back.
Oh, I died. It's okay. I'll meet up with you guys.
How'd you die?
Dehydration, I believe.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
cover-
you
cover-
can't hit him with the thing?
No, it sent me to the hospital. I don't know why.
Back to Pyro.
I need to pick up a Hasher, then we're going to go to Pyro. And we needed to buy well, we can wait on the ground vehicle. I wanted to buy one over at Hurston, but it's okay.
It's a long way back.
We're super fast. Orison, you good? Hasher? I'm
I'm
almost there.
now out of the elevator, so yeah, I'm good now for pickup.
Beginning a alignment run for Mr. Hasher. We are just now at orbital jump minimum run. That didn't take us too long to get up here with the VTOLs up. Let's see what we can do for Hasher.
Yeah, I can't seem to sit on these dining chairs.
No.
We get in front of it and look at it. Oh, the table, the big table, yeah. That's why we're all in the
Yeah.
other area.
Is there an in-game screenshot button that we're aware of?
I'm not aware
Just
of one.
the regular screenshot. 12, F12.
Print screen. Next to
Print screen does it too, yeah.
Yeah, print screen is. I'm not sure.
Navigation is incorrect. I'm going to see if I can find out another.
All right, sitting at the bar. It's reasonably secure.
Good. Bar works.
Well, the seats work.
To spend all this money on a ship, where's the bartender?
Yeah, we need a robot guy in a white tux.
At least. All right, here we go. Navigation. Second time is a charm. Time it has begun. OM-6. Everyone sitting down at the bar otherwise?
Send it.
We are away. We are in low orbit. Aligning for Hasher's location at this time. Now, I thought by 2025, this is what gaming with my friends would be like, and now it finally feels like it finally is living up to it.
Well, we're closer, but
It's playable.
yeah.
It's a lot better than 5 years ago.
Oh man! So we're about to
yes.
launch. We're about to arrive over with on Crusader within the next, I'd say, about 1 minute.
Well,
They're away.
Papa Roberts holds true to his promise to focus on stabilization, then you'll get your wish and that'll be very playable. But if he goes off on some damn tangent, well, we got what we got.
Yeah, they just need to focus on getting a baseline game playable at this point. We'll wait for expansions for the guild halls and the stations to be done. That's perfect for like additional content. But getting the core fantasy gameplay loops through, like working on becoming a bounty hunter, working on becoming all of these different professions, the usual core fantasy that you'd expect from sci-fi is I think what people really expect. But for me, this is people, they don't want to talk about the human condition with gaming. And what I mean is there's an intangible when it comes to what makes a game great. You can get into all the details, you can try to quantify it, but that's not how people actually behave. What really drives the behavior is it an addictive gameplay experience that is genuinely releasing dopamine in large quantities for people or not? And you will know it because when I first started playing WoW or all of these games, I had no sense of time and I just wanted to play it all of the time. Like why that occurs and what gets you to that point, how they structure the content and so forth. You can get into why it works, but the point is, if a game, it doesn't matter how big the budget was or how good the IP is or any of these other factors, if it doesn't achieve that end result, if it isn't getting that type of behavior from people, it will never be successful. So what I'm observing here with Star Citizen is for large numbers of people, they're staying up later. They're playing the game. They're enjoying it in that way, and it's reminding me. It has a very, very strong pull, so it's getting a lot of things right. And if they can continue to move in that direction, they have a big winner. Because, like, for example, when I've played, I enjoyed and I can appreciate a lot of other games that have come out over the year, but if they don't have that pull for me, if I'm just not observing myself wanting to play it, then it's not really going to go very far. So, for example, I've played a lot of other even survival sandbox games that really do that for me, and I just want to play the hell out of it. But if it doesn't have that, and it doesn't have an appeal in this way, then it's never going to be able to compete with all the other competition that's out there. So right now, just on the ground, our Discord's much more full. It's much more active. It's attracting, more importantly, a demographic that we want. Because on paper, we have tons of people online in our World of Warcraft branch right now as we speak. But they're not coming on the Discord. They're not playing together. They're not. There's no content that really requires them to stop doing things solo, so they just don't. Right? We're here, by the way. Asher.
Roger.
Fly up to. Do you want to get a little ship and just dock with us, or what do you want to do?
This is your main Discord, and your largest channel right now is Star Citizen by far. Like by far. That's pretty crazy.
If you can get a little ship and just dock with us, I'm going to drop down to your location in Orison at this time.
Orison?
Where are you?
Obituary?
You're in Obituary. Lower to the gate, Stanton.
All I know is I'd paid money to lock you in a room with Papa Roberts so you could talk some sense into him.
I just feel like all of his things that he wants to do should just be, compartmentalized and say you need to get a functional start experience for the game. You have to decide what that looks like. I agree you're trying to do these things. It's important for you to have your core sort of starter ships and the starter experience done. Then you can keep adding the end game as you need to, as necessary. Like, yeah, we get it. You want to do player stations. You want to have this. You want to have that. But you don't necessarily have to have that at launch. You just need to have a functioning, playable game that essentially, as we just has the core story for players coming in. Like obviously, Squadron 42 is sort of acting in that way, but they need to integrate that. Like where are the Vandal affected areas, and how do we deal with that in the universe and the alien invasion front lines, if you will, where people can experience that type of content. Because I think what we want is massive multiplayer content that's prepping you all the way up for we want to go with our ships and have a big giant fleet battle with a bunch of alien bad guys, right? Like our expectation is, okay, you gave us the Squadron 42 hour or two of gameplay. Like we want to be able to experience and play that with our guildmates and do a lot of prep runs there. And then the open world environment, we get plenty of PvP as people are just interacting, fighting over resources as it currently exists. But I think there's such a broad game, they just have to focus on a few core gameplay loops, and they can expand from that horizontally when they need to. But once they have that curated experience and the things that they want to show people. So for example, in World of Warcraft, you'd have core quest lines that would essentially tour you through the major cities. They would have curated, essentially guided tours. And that was both done with quests, but also utilizing in many respects the flight paths. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things they wanted you to see. It's like just dumping somebody in Disneyland versus having a clear map and itinerary of which rides and experiences they want to have in what order. It's much better to have the curated experience where you're showing off the core content you want, and that it makes sense as an experience. And you can spend an infinite amount of time, adding details to your ships, right, and never achieve a coherent, gameplay environment. They do have to figure out like what their 1.0 is going to look like, and how that's going to fit in with Squadron 42. And I think that the way they handled it with Chris is to finally lock him into you got to release Squadron 42, right? You got to have something coherent out, right? And I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, because Squadron 42 is his baby. It's not the PU, it's Squadron 42. But, hopefully they've stated that they're going to focus on stabilization and gameplay. So, and we'll have a good time then. But if they go off on a tangent, well, we've seen what happens with other games. But you're right, 100%. Like I said, I'd paid money to lock you in a room with Roberts so you could depart some wisdom.
I just feel like we've had this type of issue with so many big ticket games. Moving over to Orison to Obituary.
You realize that this game has a lot of military applications too, right?
Oh, I mean, it's a great little war game simulator. I mean, all the stuff has benefits in terms of communication and group building and skill building. And people do need.
I would like to see them go more in that direction, honestly.
It's sorting out a lot of UI decisions for futuristic aircraft.
What there's nothing around us to hit.
I don't know, but we
ran right into an asteroid.
The Titanic again.
Yeah, we just Titanic. Where's
Do the escape pods work?
Never let go.
Hold on, let me get up the
I'm
front.
taking my hot dogs with me.
You can get up on the front. It's pretty cool. But I wouldn't recommend it, not until...
Now, that's got to be a visual test. I had my course through. There was not a single thing in an ice scan.
I wouldn't hit anything else.
Do you really want to risk it, dude?
Be fine. It's the...
Famous last words.
That's what the captain said on the
Let's cue the pirate music.
The Titanic.
Bring up shield generators.
Really?
Hear those ballast doors and we won't sink.
Someone get Celine Dion in here quick.
No, it's not weird. Like the shields just didn't come.
It's the storm, Captain.
Where's Esky when we need him?
I don't understand why the shields just aren't going up.
They're up on my screen.
Because they're capital. They're as big as you get.
There's a graphical issue. I've made this transit over and over again. We are checking for pass. I fly capital ships all.
You gotta remember, Art, we haven't switched servers an
Don't,
hour.
please don't shoot things. Are dead in the water while I figure this out. See on my screen, there's nothing here. Nothing between us and the target. It's like it just either didn't load in or it was like a ghost astral. See, there's nothing here. The problem is, as you can see on my screen, things aren't fully generated in. You see this? As I watch the location, you can see the objects now starting to populate. Coming in super fast.
Yeah, that's one of the things they're supposed to fix with 401.
You see this in the stream, you can see the objects are beginning to populate. So there was nothing scanned in because there was nothing there, but it doesn't mean they're not there, is the problem. I'm also not seeing shields up. Or everything sees a...
Yeah, the shields are down right now.
Yeah, because you're in nav mode, you don't get shields when you're in nav mode.
Yeah, when you're.
Ah, but they're not showing up when I'm out of it either.
Yeah, now we have lots of damage. Interesting.
Well, that's because we.
Fine, we're moving it from point A to point B. It's going to be claimed. It just needs to make it to our obituary.
As soon as they get engineering working, we'll break out our torches, get it fixed.
Right. Rebuilder.
We're moving through. Like, we've made this path 1,000,000 times, so that's just weird. Spooled up and good to go. Alec have to go?
Yeah, I'm out. Good night.
Have a good
See ya.
evening or morning.
Yeah, thanks for the fun.
Moving on through.
Good night, King.
Yeah, once we're.
Did well, man. Did well.
It's been a long night.
It's open. It's aligned. It's locking.
Well,
It's happening.
Very nice. Very nice armor. Arctic.
Moving through. Transiting. All right, exit set up. I'll make sure that we immediately kill the engines here as we leave. Shield's supposedly active. I don't see it though.
They're charging right now.
Yep, I have visual. They're charging as well.
Copy. Thank you. As long as it doesn't throw us into invisible asteroid, fine. We've come to basically a dead stop, so we should be
Your
no.
shields don't look to be charging. Only our side and forward shields.
But now,
That's just a visual. issue. Oh, maybe it is a visual issue. Yeah.
Don't.
I wonder why it doesn't show us how much fuel you have in the pilot and co-pilot seats.
Where'd everybody go?
We're moving to Bloom at ridiculously high speed.
Relaxing, do what you do in Quantum.
Oh, I mean, the people that were sitting next to me got up, so I guess it's okay to walk around.
Yeah, we're in. Yeah, you're probably okay.
Still might hit a corner of anything at Quantum that you could fall through.
You just gotta sit tight.
Yeah.
Hope nothing happens.
My mom's watching the video on your stream.
Hi, Mom.
You guys know her. She's, what was the...
Fuck. Missed the train.
Oh, her character's Elvira Dawn. The healer chick.
Oh, cool, like a medic? That's nice. That's useful. Yeah, we could use a medic, honestly.
No, I'm talking about in WoW.
Oh, okay.
She's in our guild. She just hasn't been able to play much because one of the computers died.
Oh, I see.
Her computer
You're gonna
died.
need medics in here too. Make no mistake about that.
I know, that's why I got the science vessel.
Oh, cool.
The big gigantic one with all the modular thingies.
Yeah, we could use medics. Eventually we're gonna need base builders as well.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Base
building
build.
is gonna be really fun. I hope they implement like a system like in Rust where they have electricity and you can set up turrets and shit.
I'm just wondering, do we have to use the Pioneer for the basic offset of that, or?
No, they got a land-based truck that you'll use for the small, and then they got a larger ship that you can use for small, medium, and large, and then they got the Pioneer, which is really the it does it all, and then some.
That
So
would be
yeah,
fun.
Yeah,
we'll have
You
just
can't
the
install
truck.
any of the others, just the Pioneer, right?
The ground vehicle's not bad. We need to get...
Yeah, the Pioneer is like that's org level stuff, but the other ships you can use to build your own little house out there on an asteroid somewhere, whatever.
Have they sold any of those yet, or only the Pioneer?
No, they've sold the resource truck, the CSV, and then with patch later on this year, they're supposed to sell the other truck with the drones that will actually build your, house, hab, or whatever.
Okay, I've got now in my unverified target takedown for a fast track in. That'll do the same thing. We'll do this and we'll consider you for future headhunter work.
Yep, they got it.
Do I just accept that and share?
Yeah, sure.
You guys see that?
Yep, we got it.
And
Thank
shared.
you.
So we're sharing Headhunters, Bounty Hunters Guild, and Bit Zeros. But we are not sharing any citizens because they are enemies.
I did try and do it myself in a Cutlass Black, and I got toasted by 3
So we'll have
fighters.
to pull up a Polaris here, and then we'll do your mission.
Cool. Cool. It's been super fun cruising around with you guys. A lot of fun.
Also Xenothreat. Xenothreat are also in.
It's like it's pretty clear of players right now.
If we're able to, I can call my Polaris up here if you want to take it, Art.
Yeah, we can. I'm moving over to Star Chaser to pick him up. Are my shields up? Are you good?
It's not showing anything for me on my display.
Shields are charging.
Yeah, probably, I'm not sure what grade these shields are. They're probably C grade, so because they came with them, so you might want to, when you have
Cracker's beginning permit, we want that?
better shields.
Yeah, that's in the stand for Bounty Hunters Guild. I can do those before I get over there. Maybe we'll get some rep up. Is that cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure we move all the Yeet Fleet stuff, into the channels too.
You already put a lot of his own stuff in the channel chat. Like settings and everything? Did you see that?
Good, because we'll need it. We just want to make sure it's like it's whenever someone goes.
There's so much shit to fucking change.
I think it's just nice the game respects you with the complexity. Be like, yeah, learn this shit. There's a lot here for you to work on.
Yeah, Yeet is.
I don't like being babied.
Seriously, we're so lucky. My fighting fighter pilot combat improved so much after his recommended settings.
Yeah, it really makes a big difference. Boat made it here. So long as we don't have giant invisible chunks of rock, I'm happy. I don't doubt we hit one and that you guys saw it. I just absolutely did not come into the scans.
There is definitely a dent on the port side.
It's fine. We'll get some repairs.
Hey, Arch, take a look at your shield display now.
Still down.
It's broken?
Shields are full.
No, it should show a lot more shield.
No, shields are full.
Yeah, no, it's just it's one of the usual little bit. I've had that happen with the Polaris as well. It happens.
It's under power management. I increased your shield so you don't die.
Go ahead.
Well, I think you guys are already docking, so it's fine.
Right, we have docked.
You made it.
Look at that for a planet outline.
Are you changing airframe?
We're moving over to a Polaris.
Flying is not taken off. It's the landing that kills you.
Yeah, that's true.
The repair was nothing, dude. You know
What are we doing?
We're doing Polaris.
I sat on a bench seat, now I can't get up.
I thought we were going to the mall.
Let's go to the mall.
We've had to evacuate a Polaris.
We're going to get to the Polaris. Everyone. For some reason, everything I say gets translated. We're going to go to the mall.
Shouldn't we take a boat? Okay.
In all fairness, I thought we were going to the mall too.
See?
Did we dock
I
this,
also.
I mean, I am just.
It will automatically be docked.
Technically.
Which side is docked?
It
He
should
was just
be.
taking breaks from going to the mall.
Not this side.
So it's going to be on
The
the
other
port side.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to log. I'm stuck.
And confirm
No
ports.
interface or anything.
Because weirdly, it's starboard for Polaris, port for the jump.
Interesting.
Jump's got one on both sides. I've been asked to kind of park it on either, depending on the spot.
So we going to kill shit?
We are, in fact, going to do that. We have an opportunity to do this because apparently taking a cuddy. I find the cuddy's pretty squishy without being worked on. Cuddy needs it's a fixer-upper. I'm at 18% water, so I'm going to get the definitely not questionable water from the water vendor here, which is definitely
It's a little
fine.
muddy. It's a little muddy.
Is there a high UI hotkey that we know of?
It's like in the Iraq War where you find the desert and they keep reminding you to drink water.
Yeah, it is. This probably won't kill me.
How do you get off here?
Are you still on the 980J?
Yep.
There's go to the back of the ship. And
I can walk them
there's
out too.
yeah.
Back of the ship.
There should be an exit on each side. If you're facing the front of the ship, it's the left side.
You have to be on the second level, so try and find an elevator to come up wherever you are.
What are you guys up to now?
I've just returned to Obituary. We're going to do some more Headhunters missions.
You won't see any if you don't do at least one of the headhunter missions.
I think he's in the turret.
I'm in the hangar right now.
Illum, do you know how to get out of the ship?
How do you get out of the ship?
Show you. So you want to go up to the second level